Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 4. Where we last left off, we were basically threatening the Barbarian's home, and I believe if we can take this, we will end up winning, or defeating the Barbarian there. So that will probably be our focal point. But just in case, we're going to do our part here to ensure that we're doing okay here. What do we want? I think we got enough melee, so let's go ahead and get more archers, shall we? So, Baylight archers there. Baylight archers there in case they attack me there. They don't have much in the way of an archery line, so I think we'll do some damage to them. So yeah, you're good there. Let's go ahead and move these guys straight in. 44 units versus our 98, and spellcasting. You're just an unexpected hero, as I expected. I did not intend that pun, but, you know, it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and crush him real quick, just so we don't have any surprises. Yela will go into this group. All these little guys. Must be a lot of Hoburg sailors that died at sea, apparently. So, okay, Mogmol's done. Let's go ahead and just take a look and see what we find. Alright, so that actually was kind of helpful. Magic Library is undefended, pretty much what I expected, but that one not so helpful, but you know, is what it is. You can't get everything. Alright, we'll go ahead and end turn. Assassin did his work. Alright, let's see what it gets. Summon Murder of Crows, Plague, Gust of Wind. Okay, not worried at all. So our spellcasters will get into it pretty shortly here. They did some damage to our front line as expected. Lots of archery will do that. Nice and easy. Yep. Yeah, like I thought, it was their last citadel. So here we're just doing our part. Nice and easy there too. So yep, now we're down to just one. So, and that's our wonderful Baron friend. Alright. At this point, Bariel, you're gonna go by yourself. Oh. That was weird. Okay. So you'll take those. These armies just have to march south at this point. But we want to do something special here. Where is my army? Oh, I moved them already, didn't I? Darn it. Okay. Okay, so Ariella, you are already level 2. Oh yeah, it's 480, never mind. So, okay, well, we won't worry about that for now. Alright, let's go ahead and capture that. You will go ahead and, I guess, get ambushed there. That's fantastic. This army will come down. Oh, I keep trying to go into water, apparently. You, sir. Go ahead and grab some more zealots. Might as well come up and pick these up. And, of course, I forget archers, but that's fine. So his intention is to just clear this area out if possible. So we'll work on that. We'll go ahead and activate. Okay, we're getting more of this island, so a little more of a snapshot. That's pretty cool. And more of the water. Alright, a couple spirits, nothing crazy. Winter is here. Alright, so let us use our special power. Let's do a Ritual Grandmaster. Alright, Grand Blood Feast. Towns and cities. Some of his ancient champions. Okay, well, I kind of want to do that now. But towns and cities. So we got this fortified Hoburg. I don't know if it counts as a town or city. Well, we'll find out, I guess. We'll go here for now. Yeah, I don't see any good places for a town or city. But yeah, we may just save up anyways for our next. Speaking of which, we are buying it overpriced. Okay. I keep doing that. Okay. So you guys will just start marching down. I think you're going to go on the water here because we want to take that gold stream. So you, sir, are going to transfer archers. Go ahead and do a recruit here of zealots. Okay. And we'll do our move down. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we can see. All right. Where is this at? No, this is just to the west of us. Okay. Yela, you've got control of stuff down here now, so let's move north here, and we'll go ahead and end turn. Alright. Stupid seahorses are right where I want to be. Okay. Well, it's a good move either way. We should be able to use the frozen river into the sea, but we'll see what happens there. Burial's done. You're done. You're done. It's so slow moving around here. Let's see. Go ahead and activate. Okay, this was in the elemental planes. You see something over there, but unfortunately nothing. Alright, we see some more serpent fiends in the infernal plane. So, very cool. Alright, so these probably take 2 movement. Yeah. Even though it doesn't tell you it takes 2 movement. So, if you watch my Duel playthrough, you kind of understand what's going on here. But, she's level 2, so she's a full Duel. Don't really need to mess with that. It's an iron mine. I'm not really worried about iron mines. We'll just have to go around. We'll probably crush it easily, but her spells can be annoying. Especially if she has the right combat spells. Alright, we'll go ahead and take that magic library. At this point. Oh, sorry, Ayla. You're probably dead. That old wizard. Oh, at least I get to show off an old wizard and kind of show you what spells they have, because they're pretty frightening. I forgot I was going to go attack that, so now I do have that. Kill the boar, we'll get this, and then we'll swing down and grab that. Okay. More water, and more water. Did someone leave this configured to find a lost love at sea, maybe? Maybe it was a Hoburger, because, you know, all those Hoburg sailors went out to sea and never came back. Pretty easy, it's just going to take time. The lightning bolts are annoying. Pile of bones and a spell scroll. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. So, this is Wizardry. As you can see, he's got all sorts of spells. Wild Growth is Entanglement and a Burst 100. That's interesting. I wonder how wide a burst that can be. But that's pretty cool. Call Lightning, 12 strikes, 1 to 8 damage. That doesn't take a long time to cast. He didn't choose Eruption, which does 1 to 9 damage for all ground units and stuns. In a burst of 5, so not bad. Acid Spray he did keep, Narrow Cone 10, so that's just gonna, yeah. Suffice to say, he's got a lot of great combat spells, so the old wizards are pretty cool. Most wizards die young from failed experiments or ambushes while traveling between the libraries, but if they manage to stay alive, they become wise and powerful. Some old wizards have been known to wipe out entire armies all by themselves, and they can be extremely valuable to any ruler. While old age brings wisdom and power, it also brings bad hearing, a near blindness, and a general madness of old people. So, and he's got Mountain Move because of the Boots of the Mountain. Ring of Protection, extra armor, so that's probably going to help him, but we'll see what happens. Yep, that pretty much is what I figured, that lightning. Way powerful. So, okay. Well, I mean, we got no move anyways, so let's go ahead and use a Ritual Grand Mastery. Okay, there it is. There it is. That's the one. Summon God. So I think we're going to save up for that. Yeah. Supply, might as well see what you can bring. Okay, so the bat is interesting. Okay, no it isn't. I thought it was. Raven Familiar. Okay. So, just tiny. So, they do have acute senses, so that's probably the best thing about them. I thought they could go out independently, but apparently maybe not, unless Supply just needs to let them go. If I let them go, will that go? No. Okay. So, okay. But yes, we want to summon God, so we'll work on that. So we may just jam on end turn button while we do some minor things here. So we're going to take that. At this point, kill some wolves and activate. Again, nothing worthwhile. Activate. More water. And at this point, you're just going to move your way to take this coastal hamlet. Alright. End turn. Yeah, so too bad we can't use this god in a fantastic... Okay, that's a fairly large force for a monk. Prayer's level 1, so that could banish, but my assassin should be able to take care of them. Hopefully. Maybe we can even charm them. That's a pretty sizable force. We're going to save up our summons, so at this point, I mean, we can easily take them, because don't have a lot of knights, it's just a bunch of dogs and stuff, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and take them out. Oh, I really hope that isn't his last commander. That would really annoy me. Okay, so Batsava. Alright, Quadric. Okay, so I'm going to do this and you'll see why in just a sec. Those of you who've played before probably know what I'm doing. Alright, activate. Activate. Formless Spawn are pretty neat. Pseudopods strike. Swallows enemies, which was cool. Okay, end turn. Alright. So we get those two forces on. We've already caused fear amongst those guys. Because this is going to be... Nice and easy, like I thought. Lot is last commander, so that's good. Alright, all the dwarves hanging out here. Alright, we're going to just take that. Grab that. Alright. That's you're just scouting out spots, really, so we'll take some of that stuff there. So we're going to select Quadric, and we're going to burn the forest. That way these stupid animals stop coming out. Boars and boars and more boars. Alright. Alright, this is in Hades. So, again, we found the Citadel of the Dead, which is the big thing in Hades for sure, but it's interesting to see more of these spots for sure. Alright, we're going to go ahead and kill the Meese. So we save up for our sacrifice here. Okay. So we got 29 units, not worried at all. We're going to just take that and... Yeah, they're going to take it back, but... Okay. So here we're going to go ahead and head this way. We're going to capture this because it'll give us more sacrifices. And then, yeah, take that, Shadow Woods. Okay. 19 units. Might as well, because what else am I going to do with this army? And you, sir, can come down this way. And let's go ahead and just kill that. More water. So this is going to be a loss of my melee troops, but so swamp monsters are fun, but not in a single number. They've got 51 hit points though, so they can take a lot. Okay. Either way, we're looking at 3 movement points, so we might as well do that. As we wait for our 1,000 sacrifices. Let's see, 1 High Lord and 11 Knights. Okay, that's a pretty nasty little force. With no melee troops to speak of, we might as well hire some more Zealots. I'll transfer those Zealots over. Okay. Fireball and Solar Flare are pretty good, but we can maybe do more. So let's have Quadric learn Enchanted Sleep. That's pretty good too, but I think we're good where we're at right now, so that's good. Sunbeams. Oh. Double damage versus undead and causes blindness, whereas flame just is more damage, huh? I prefer sunbeams. Okay. So snag that farm while we're here. Was this a special swamp? No, okay. Sometimes the swamps will be an iron bog, which will give you iron, but more water. And more water. Okay, there it is. The Baron's Castle. So, yeah, not worried at all about that. So we'll go ahead and take their resources, and then we may just end up jamming on the end turn button. Let's see. We'll go ahead and head down this way. Take that. Leave it to snakes to come in and steal your stuff. Stupid snakes. This is in Agartha. You can tell those are cave walls there, so. A lot of levies. So the Baron is an interesting thing because it's done like a feudal system. So you get access to free troops from each of your places, mostly spearmen, occasionally more than spearmen, but if you have higher level areas, then they'll give you knights instead, which are really useful, obviously. So let's go ahead and get some archers up there. There just in case. So those can be really useful. And then if you take the Ancient Forest, I believe you'll get access to Green Knights, which are the best unit they have, but since Ancient Forests are so few and far between, you really don't get those in any real numbers. So still a neat concept, and they definitely have a lot of great advantages for that. So alright, 1 catapult and 17 units, so excellent. We'll go ahead and leave that be for now. We're just going to head down here and we're going to take your stuff here. Need all the sacrifices we can get. So this unit here has been whittled down to size, so we may want to join forces with this force here. Alright, Mogmul. I'm going to take over stuff that's over here. And activate. Activate. Okay, we're getting a really weird view. We got Untonshire, which would be great to take over, but we can't get across the sea, so. Alright. Yeah, that's eventually going to happen. Oh well. They did manage to take that, which is fine. These guys will get more archers. And now they have themselves a wonderful spellcaster who can also blood boil and call spiders. So, yeah, I don't think they're going to take it. Not with their 11 units now, so. Let's see. This force was going to join up, so 1, 2, 3. That gets them closer. You guys will go ahead and let's crush these guys. And here we'll just, I guess we'll take the iron or coal mine. And since we're going to do earth, oh, I don't have action points. Activate and activate. Oop. Okay, more water. All right. Few annoying forces from the Baron. They can really spit out units. So there's another 27 just appeared out of nowhere, right? We'll go ahead and throw some archers up on this. Throw some archers on this. I got the gold, right? So might as well. Okay. So we'll do that. I didn't pick up the archers, did I? Okay, we'll pick up those archers. And so she's probably dead too. But, hey, what are you going to do? Alright, these forces are combining. Yep. So we can combine here. So we can continue our exploration. Alright, so we've got all these leaders again grouped up. Activate. Activate. Okay. I did not see that they took over so much of this. Was it just this ant? Just this lowly ant? Okay, well, we'll go ahead and get some archers there, and once we get a leader here, we'll go through and recapture all our stuff again. Alright, you're done. Mound King, this is your job. Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab those. And we'll come and take this iron mine, and then we'll have to come back up. Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's get some scorpions, just in case they come to it. End turn? Nope, he's running. Alright, since they only have a few archers. Oh, they broke through the gate so quick, though, because they were wooden. Okay. Oh, this is getting a little annoying. Just because of how quick they can build an army. Let's make sure we recruit. Some more archers. And we'll transfer more archers. Alright, she's got herself a large archer force for sure. This group is dead to me, so let's just kill them. You, unfortunately, are going to be slowed. 17 units here. Yeah, definitely could take that if we wanted to. So annoying. They're just everywhere. Alright. More water. So I think this will be the highest amount of water squares I have scouted in any of my games. Okay. They didn't even take that. That's interesting. Alright, here at this point, let's do a recruit. Get you some zealots. We'll hire some zealots here. And at this point, our 89 units are more than capable of taking out Mr. Catapult and dogs. So we'll go ahead and... oh, we'll do that next round, I guess, because of action points. Activate. Activate. Okay. Recruit more zealots. And crush there. And we'll go ahead and crash in here. And there's like 4 sacrifices I'm leaving behind right there right now, but might as well just do that, because my hope is that we'll get a recruitable hero soon enough. Let's get close enough here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do some more archers. Go ahead and do some zealots, and then we'll see about taking all that over. Catapults. Nice and easy. Alright, guard tower. Oof, maybe we couldn't take this. That was a serious number of losses. Oh, okay, there's my hero duel. Okay, perfect. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick before I forget. We'll take out the menace that is this crazy set of ants here, right? So, oh no, not what I wanted. There we go. Transfer. We'll get some more zealots. Alright. Do that. There we go. Alright, that's a solid army. Let's see. Up here, we'll just start taking those, because they're a sacrifice each, so snag that. You, sir, need to recruit some more zealots. Still got a solid line, but definitely less now. Not taking that out anytime soon with the armies I've got around here. You're going to take this, though. And see if we get anything cool. Oh, that was actually kind of neat. This one. Okay, so we missed a port just barely because of the mountains here, which would have been useful because, as you can see, tons of resources from a port. So that means that our boulder spawn friend is up here somewhere. So, okay, I can't wait to see the final map actually. So go ahead and crash those guys, and we'll end turn. Nice and easy there. All right, so we'll go here, and at this point, oh, I should have taken this, but I'll take that and that next round. Oh, okay. What are you guarding? A gem deposit. It's just a big earth elemental. 3 armors. Amazing. 60 hit points. And rumble earth. So, not the easiest thing to take down by any stretch. But, you know, we do have great magic, and those spiders are really nice. So, alright, up here, we've got to kill the marauding ant first. Yeah, let's crash it. Then we got another magic library, this time with a animist and a magus. Okay. So that might be takeable. We'll see. 10 units, all dwarves. Outdoor dwarves have those crossbows, but otherwise not a lot of armor in that group. So my archers will do a number on them. Activate and activate. Okay. There we go. That's all we can do. Alright. The marauding ants are no more. Feels like some sort of crazy quest, right? The ants that terrorize the region have been eliminated. Alright, so dwarves are attacking me. Okay. Might as well do that. Alright, you're going to grab this and that. Luckily, those dwarves threw themselves onto my army, so not too concerned there. Alright, what do we have left? 83 units. You know what? And here... Activate. Okay, cool. So this is the Infernal Tower. With the ice devils and stuff like that. So, as you can see, cast frost magic twice. We got on the wall storm demons, which do storm magic. That's just a lot of magic casters. So 5 storm demons. You got the bone devils who do necromancy. And then everybody else is just, of course, 1 catapult, because, you know, gotta have something traditional. These do frost magic, and these do nothing. So yeah, all of these guys are spellcasters, with the exception of, what, 4 or 5 little guys. This would be annoying to go to, and probably a pretty noisy battle, too. But this is in the Infernal Realm. You can see there's snow in the Infernal Realm. It is snowed in hell, so that's probably why all the gods are fighting. Here you've got your usual assortment from them. And then the Village of the Damned. These guys are just little melee fighters. Same with the Sinners. But these guys are really good. Bloodsworn. They do 1 to 8 damage. They've got a large shield and armor, so they block 2 to 5 damage, and they regenerate. So between all of those, they're probably the most solid troop you can get in any number with the Demonologist. So them and Hellhounds are the 2 things that you want to get. Alright, so we killed both of the mages really quick. Wand of Fear and a Serpent Chris, Boots of the Swamp. Nice. Alright, an Ice Witch is available. And we have the 1,000. Alright, so, Todbog. Use special powers. Summon God. And that kills Todbog. Todbog has now become Baal. Baal has Dark Prayers, level 3, times 2. So he just casts these spells all the time. Rupture, yeah, that was the spell that my my Priestess was casting, that burst 100. Bloodletting, entire battlefield, 1 to 6 damage, magic drain. Let's see. He is Blood Vengeance. Anyone harming this being will risk having damage inflicted upon himself instead. Magic resistance negates the effect. Positive value on the damage reversal means it'll be harder to negate with magic resistance. So, he is banishable. He's ethereal. He's got charm immunity, sleep immunity, undead, poison, cold, the usual. So he's not immune. He has 212 hit points. Taking a look. Vengeance here. Curses, terror here, burst 25. So vengeance, I think, would be the one I would remove. and I'd put Leech on so that he can heal. But he could probably fight this entire army by himself. Although that's a lot of archery, so... But I think it's time to eliminate this now that we brought Ball in. So Ball isn't as powerful as I thought he would be, but he is ethereal. He's got a huge magic resistance, so you can't use some of the bigger spells for him. But yeah, I mean, Dark Prayers, getting those spells in that way is just fantastic, but not as big an improvement as I would have thought, to be honest. So snag that, crash here, take that back, activate. Alright, and this force here is a smaller force. What do we got here? 36 units. So we're just going to come down here and we're going to have to take this desert palace out. So we'll see what happens there. Alright, so we've summoned Ball. Wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be. I mean, I guess, when you meet your god, it rarely is. Oh, did I not bring my whole army over? Oh, okay. What is that spell? Army of the Dead? Nope. Okay, look at all those people getting hit. Bloodletting. Okay. What is bloodletting? Oh yeah, that's the entire battlefield 1 to 6 damage, so... Okay, casting Decay twice in a row is definitely weird. The moon is turned red, like blood signifying the coming of Ball. People are terrified not only of Ball, but also of the bloodthirsty giants that are sure to follow. Sphere Drought, and here Duel. Okay, 6 units. Interesting. Giants, huh? Okay. I don't see anything crazy here. We'll take a look at it in the final map here. But I think this may signify the end for them. Although there was a knight type person they had. Did we just leave all these units? Oh, yeah, now I know why. Okay, that's because they were following Todbog, and now they were following nobody because Todbog died to bring Ball into the world. Okay, I believe that is everybody. Oh, we got Lone Spearman here, Lone Dwarf. Okay, I think we got everybody now. Alright, here really don't matter, here matters, so we'll go ahead and do that. Might as well see what else we can get and then cover. Okay, more water. You're done. You're done. Okay. Yep, and that was the last of them. So, that was our playthrough for the High Priestess. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to view the score graphs, of course, and see. Again, we're green. So, overall, the Baron player, as usual, does pull out a lead pretty significantly here. However, you can see right here is when I started eliminating his large armies. So just a little bit of a whittle, and then eventually it drops. So this is army strength. We managed to jump up as a result of that. A few summons that we did, of course. So those are that's a massive jump right there. And I think that's when we did the level 3 ritual that that downgraded a town and got us all those ethereal guys. That was huge. So as you can see there, Citadels owned. I definitely took advantage of all the citadels, towers, and such when we had a chance here. So that's good. Gold production always up pretty high. The dips again are because of weather. Iron, yeah, had more iron than I knew what to do with after a bit. Herb income, you can see they were all over the place again. Weather related dips. Then shrooms. We had sacrifices. We were the only one, and as you can see, we had just a rising graph there. Hands of Glory, so jumped up because we got somebody who could use it, and then the rest. And then gem income. I don't remember who was using gems, but they obviously died pretty... Oh, it was our pale one's friend. Trade, and then of course relics. Nobody had relics, so pretty cool. Let's go look at the map. Okay, so it was a peninsula, and as you can see, untouched, because and so they spawned massive amounts of spawns there. So where was our friend or rock spawned starting? Oh, that's a fountain of some sort. That's kind of cool. So it's a mountainous type thing. There it is. This is where rock spawn started. So they started on a peninsula. That was a pretty rough start for them overall, because other than this, which they probably started with, they didn't have any resources until they hit here, which is probably why they were coming across the water so often, because they were building their army up, coming across to take these. So that was a rough start for them. So let's see, nothing crazy there. Got ourselves mine slime horrors. They're amphibious. So these things probably spawned as a result of me constantly doing this search. So that would have been pretty annoying. Overall, though, let's see. So the Dark Citadel was here. We had the Baron here. So these two really didn't fight each other very much. Barbarian was up here. Our Witch was here. So I think overall I had the benefit in my start in that there was nobody near me. Yeah, because we had our Markgraf player here, but he killed himself early on. So interesting. So yeah, having this area here pretty much to myself, because even though they started here, that water pretty much made it a non-starter between us. Yeah, it just really wasn't much they could do. So bringing Ball to life was interesting. I mean, I did lose a lot in my level 3 hero, but having Ball, I can see the benefit. It's like having 2 level 3 spellcasters with a much larger list of spells. So definitely fun. I'm glad we did it and got to see it. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, as I'm going to continue doing Conquest of Elysium videos. Keep your eye out the next day for a new series. We'll start up, and we'll see how we do with that one. So this was definitely fun. Don't know much about the unit variety. I'm not as big a fan of the unit variety in the High Priestess's caliber with the standard summons, although, you know, when you eat towns, you do get some really cool units. So definitely cool. I highly recommend checking it out at least once and see what you think. So as always, bid you guys farewell.